What is going on, guys? Overture Soul here, and I'm bringing you one of my cool story bros. I don't know if you guys have seen my Dead Space 3 Let's Play, but in one of the videos I talk about me being in a speech class, and it's kind of an introductory class for public speaking, and the professor told us in preparation for a speech we should talk to in front of friends or family to kind of prepare. So I thought, I can kind of make a video about this, and some of the topics are pretty interesting. Like, the topic that I'm doing right now is the most memorable experience that we've had. So I'm going to talk about the time that I got possessed by a ghost. Alright, here we go. The Spiritual Research Foundation states that out of 6.5 billion people on this earth, 70% are affected by ghosts. And out of that 70%, 30 actually get possessed. I am part of that 30%. Now, my friend is part of this paranormal club at his college, and he calls me up one day and he's like, "Hey, you want to go? It's the first meeting." And I'm like, "Okay, sure. I kind of believe in ghosts, so, I tag along." And we end up at the college at around midnight, 12:30, and we wait for everyone to show up. It's me, two other guys, and the chaperone, who's like this teacher, I guess. So we walk up to this lecture hall that we're supposed to go in, and it's basically you walk into this building, and it's a little foyer, and you take these two stairways, and you end up in this big lecture hall that kind of like cascades down into this big, huge stage area where the teacher sits and teaches. So apparently it's haunted by this the ghost of this teacher that used to teach there back in the 70s. That's basically all I know. She was hit by a car or something. So we get there, and we're there for like an hour. Nothing really happens. We see like lights flickering. We look into one of the dark closets, and like the air will kick on. But all in all, we're thinking, nothing's really happening. It's all kind of dull. So we're all kind of just like relaxing at this point. Some of the more into it people there are kind of like trying to talk to the ghost, trying to speak to it. And at this point, I'm kind of just sitting in one of the chairs, just relaxing. It's been a long day. It's kind of late. And I realize that I'm starting to get really sleepy out of nowhere. So I close my eyes and I start looking down. And I tried to get up, and I realized that I couldn't stand at all. Like, I couldn't move any parts of my body. Like, it was being weighed down. And I tried to, like, shake my head, try to open my eyes. I couldn't do anything. Like, and I was completely aware of this. Like, it felt like, when you have those out-of-body experiences when you're dreaming, it basically felt like that. Like, I was kind of outside of my body trying to get back a hold of it. And apparently, according to my friend, I was, like, shaking back and forth, like rocking my head back and forth. And my friend walks over to me. He's like, "Nick, Nick, Nick." And I, like, sprang up, and the teacher, and he's like, "Dude, what's going on?" And I'm, like, freaking out at this point. So I get up, and I start walking out, and right when I get to the front door to leave, there's a bang on the door, and everyone hears us, so they start running, and they just see me, like, I'm just, like, I'm covering my face. I'm like, "No, I can't do this anymore. I gotta get out. This is not for me. I have to leave." And they're all asking me what happened. I'm like, "No, I don't want to talk about it. I just want to go." So I walk outside. They kind of stay in, and they're all kind of like trying to figure out what happened, and they're trying to get another reaction out of the ghost. So I'm just sitting outside, just waiting for them. And they spend about 15-20 more minutes. And they finally come out, and they're like, "Yeah, nothing else happened. I think whatever was bugging you went away now, so we're just going to, cancel it for today." And honestly, that's probably the most scared I've ever been in my life. I was possessed by a freaking ghost, man. I mean, I can't say anything. I mean, I've been possessed. So, I know a lot of people don't like to believe in that kind of thing, all those ghost hunter shows are all like fake and everything, but no, that stuff actually really happens. Like, no matter how much you try to deny it, that you know, weird things do happen in this world. So that was my story. May not have been the best one. You probably were thinking I was gonna go and kill people like Paranormal Activity. No, I just couldn't move for a little bit. So all in all, I mean, it was definitely a learning point for me. I'm definitely never gonna go to another one of their meetings or anything like that. This happened actually like 3 months ago, I think. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. It really means a lot that you took the time to watch this video. This is one of my first Black Ops commentary videos, so hopefully I did well. If you could leave any kind of feedback on this video, like anything, that would certainly mean a lot. I'm going to be uploading more soon, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good day.